It's time for Must or Bust.
You heard him.
In concert, they would fight this evil in a duel to the death. This war was an all-out effort whose ultimate purpose was to save our planet from total destruction.
Must or bust.
All right, must or bust. We're going to go over this week's releases, tell you about some games that either you should avoid or maybe enjoy. I think a lot of enjoy this week. Let's get right into it. For the Nintendo Switch, coming out October 16th, Starlink Battle for Atlas.
I don't know what that is, so no.
This is what it is.
No.
It's called Star Fox.
No.
It's called Star Fox.
No.
I don't even like Star Fox. It's Nintendo's bottom end series. You can't shoehorn Star Fox into a game that's not Star Fox and make me want to buy it.
But this is the next combat action adventure by Ubisoft. With Toys to Life.
That's my thing. I'm not doing Toys to Life.
Toys to Life.
That's a slippery slope. That's a slippery slope.
Parts for your spaceship.
But I got you. I got you on Toys to Life. Next one. If you need anything.
Yeah. We know. Tess knows a little bit about
the thing about this decision from Ubisoft. And again, I'm not interested in this game. The thing that I just don't understand is that Skylanders died. And Disney Infinity is dead, and Lego Dimension is dead, and they're all their toys are being clearanced, and you can find them in bins. Why do you think 6 months later, 8 months later from the fall off of this, that you can just revitalize a whole style of gaming platform?
Because they were hoping to have this game out 9 months ago.
That had to be it. That could only be the guess because no one's going to buy this stuff because everybody stopped buying all the others.
Because this was E3 2017. We saw them take the stage and show their first Starship. Then probably when they realized they were falling behind, they're like, quick, let's shoehorn Star Fox into here so maybe Nintendo people will buy it.
Yeah, sell some more.
And early reviews are there's a lot more Star Fox in this game than anyone expected. So very interesting, but no way, it's a bust for me. Next game is Lego's next up, Lego DC Supervillains. So if you're a Lego fan, Lego Batman, whatever, or if you've enjoyed the Marvel series, I think it's gonna be a fun game. Lego games are fun, and it'll be interesting to see the villain side of it take a different angle. So, half positive, half negative here is what I see.
Yeah, there's been a couple Lego games that have grabbed my attention that I've kind of tinkered with, but I think there's just been so many of them I'm not interested. Every time they launch one, even if it's around a movie or a show or something that I'm interested in, I'm just not interested in playing any of those games right now because the little bit I have played of them has been fine, but I'm not driven to want to buy more.
But it's not. But the reason why I say buy it is because you're not the audience.
Exactly. Yeah.
I know.
So and this is something different.
Yes.
It's not heroes. It's villains. Something that I think is becoming more popular. Hence the Joker movie, Suicide Squad. Mm-hmm. I think this is a good idea. I think kids will really enjoy it.
Yep.
I think it teaches kids bad things, teaching them to be villains.
And I think you're all for that.
Yeah, exactly. You want minions.
You're right.
That's right. That's right.
Next up is The Room, October 18th for Nintendo Switch.
Starring Tommy Wiseau?
This one's going right to Chops, someone I know who enjoyed The Room on their iOS device.
I did.
Oh, hi, Mark.
How do you think... what do you think of this coming out on the Switch? I know you played this game.
I played The Room 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, and so I know there's not, because it's puzzle based, there's probably not a ton of replay value because
there's DLC to some of these. Like there's some extra stuff that you can download.
Now I would imagine that DLC is probably bundled into this game as a whole.
Yeah, I would assume so. But I mean, if you're into like not eclectic, what's the word I'm looking for? It's like real creepy. I'll say Lovecraftian style puzzle game. This would be something really different than what you would see on the Switch that I think people would enjoy.
I think it's very different. I guess my one question to you though is, does it fit a console?
Yeah, no problem.
Because this game was made for mobile.
Well, and because the Switch has touch capabilities on the screen, I think it definitely is doable because there's moments when you're like turning things and you're rotating pieces and you're picking locks almost.
Yeah, I remember you giving me
be really cool.
You put me in the first room with the first puzzle and I failed miserably and was like, nope, this ain't me.
It is a little bit difficult, but I think it's a really unique piece to the Switch that people should at least try.
Yeah, it looked very interesting. I remember you playing
it. It's probably gonna be like $10.
Yeah, again, I would hope it's not a huge, upsell here for the Switch side of things, which we're used to by this point. Next game, Dark Souls Remastered, October 19th, Nintendo Switch. Must or bust? We got bust, and the face of Switch is giving it I kind of want to give it a try, but I don't know. We'll go to test. What are you picking this up day one?
No. But to Chops' point, if you are the target, if you've never played this before because you are a Nintendo person, but you're like an older Nintendo person who wants a difficult, like a hard as nails game, then pick it up. I mean, if you've played it before, you've played it. I don't think there's anything different about this edition. I think it's just the remastered version.
Yeah.
Super fun to troll people. Now, providing Nintendo Switches online
works.
It's super fun to just raid someone else's game, and you can legitimately ruin hours of someone's gameplay if you get into their game and kill them. So that's fun. But aside from that, I mean, it's just a hard game. Like, I'll probably I played it on PS3. I played it on Xbox 360.
I played on the NES.
Okay. Xbox 360, and I liked it. I don't remember enough about it, so maybe at $29.99 and then 20% off that, I pick it up.
I played a good version of it on the rant.
Okay,
Don't
Chops.
talk ill of the Samsung rant. That was a great phone. I had Prices Right. I had Tetris. I had Arkanoid.
Worms?
I didn't have
or Centipede thing.
I didn't have that. It wasn't that old of a phone. Hard games make me sad. This is a huge bust. I'm not trying to have my day ruined by a video game.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
I'm not a Dark Souls player either for that same reason.
It's like a better version of Mega Man.
I'd much rather play Mega Man than Dark Souls.
Yeah.
All right, and then my last game I wanted to bring up here, one I've been excited for quite some time, Soul Calibur 6 for the PS4, Xbox One, and PC, October 19th, 2018.
I should have had an echo effect ready for you.
Absolute must.
I thought you were going to say the Cranberry.
Calibur 6!
Yes. Absolute must. I've been watching a ton of gameplay for this. IGN's been hosting this MMA celebrity fight fest, and it's really given the game. I'm less worried about who's playing, but I get to see more Maxi, more Geralt from Witcher 3. I get to see just more of the game being played, and it just takes me back to one of my favorite fighters. I go back and I think, yes, I've enjoyed Mortal Kombat. Yes, I've enjoyed a lot of these fighters, but Soul Calibur had such a special spot for me where it was probably like my prime of fighting games, and this looks like it's gone back to its
boots to the ground,
boots
baby.
to the ground,
Boots
baby.
to the ground.
Boots to the ground.
Boots.
It doesn't get any more to the ground. The contact is high on this. But anyways, game looks great. I'm very excited for it. October 19th, 2018, PS4 is where I'll be picking it up because that's where all my fight sticks are. But I'm can't wait for this. I saw you lukewarm on it. Are you a Soul Calibur fan?
I do like Soul Calibur. I'm not a big fighting game guy. So like,
but what if
I'm
like
not,
the community was like, there's a large.
No, I bought DBZ Fighters and I didn't play that with anybody.
Well, that was your fault.
Yeah, I'm saying I wouldn't want to make the same mistake.
Well,
again.
stop being like a bum.
A bump on a log?
Yeah, bum, and actually just like join us and play games.
Nah, I don't like you that much.
I know, like I get that. I don't know why
I'm
you're here
because I have to be, because I made a verbal agreement to somebody that I would do this.
Contractual
not because I
agreement.
like either of you.
Chops would rather play a
Either of
hockey
you.
game from 1992 in my basement
While drinking some brown ales and eating some stale pretzel rods.
than
Oh,
play
they're
fighting
stale?
games.
Ooh, I like stale
They're from the
pretzel rods.
dollar store, so they were stale and
So
not
they were
quality.
dollar store flavored.
Ooh, top notch then. Top
You know
notch.
me?
Yeah. Well, that's been Must or Bust. Hop in the Discord. Let us know if you're planning on picking up any of these games. Again, looking for group is where you can find people to join you in some Soul Calibur 6 or another game you're excited to pick up. But yeah, that's Must or Bust. It's time to move into Test Little Plug.